The sun is shining and the weekend is here, but for those in Aberdeen, there'll be no trip to the pub. In fact, there will be no trip anywhere. Cases linked to the city's cluster have again increased. The city's football club at the centre of the story. 2 players tested positive, 6 others isolating after all went to a bar at the weekend.
I'm trying to be diplomatic here. I'm pretty furious about this situation because it shouldn't have happened.
Bars and restaurants closed until the middle of next week at least, and experts say those in the trade in other parts of Scotland will be watching the city.
I think that Aberdeen will be used as an example. People will take note of what's happened here and then hopefully take learning points from what we've seen happen here, perhaps areas that have slipped, and reinforce it in their city centre, their venue.
The Scottish Government has again warned of ending furlough, but the Chancellor in Scotland today said the country has been supported through the pandemic.
The Scottish Government have already received considerable financial support, and in an unprecedented fashion they have £6.5 billion of extra funding this year guaranteed to provide support as they see fit in Scotland. And when it comes to borrowing, again, they already have borrowing flexibilities.
For other venues in Aberdeen, the lockdown has been a blow. This hotel and restaurant has been doing around 2,000 bookings a week and worry about future visitors.
I think we'll have to regain confidence, not only locally, but I think nationally as well. It's not just about our local customers, they're incredibly important to us. But in order to fill bedrooms in the city, we need people from out with the city.
Extra police have been sent to enforce the new rules and a warning to people to adhere to them this weekend.
People will come and will enjoy themselves. We've got the 5 mile for leisure, and I would ask people to adhere to that. I would ask people, they don't congregate in people's houses, but if people are enjoying the weather, they do so responsibly and they take account of their own actions and how that may impact the spread of this virus.
Key for all of Scotland is getting schools back next week and confidence that will happen in Aberdeen.
We obviously have the situation in Aberdeen currently, and that will be reviewed by Scottish Government along with the councils, but we hope to have the schools open as on plan, particularly if we can get this outbreak under control quickly.
From next week, bars and restaurants will by law have to take customers' details, and face coverings will need to be worn in libraries and places of worship. In Glasgow, bar staff hope they won't find themselves in a similar situation to pub owners in Aberdeen. Their main priority is keeping customers safe.
We're quite close with a lot of our punters, so you're obviously worried for them. You want them to keep safe, you want to make sure everybody does play by the rules. We've not had anybody refuse to give their details yet. It's just keeping on top of things, making sure we've got enough staff to cover it, making sure that people are happy, that people are safe, that they can come out and feel safe.
Glasgow is a big city, it's spread out. If you use it wisely, people use intelligence, keep everything clean, a bit of social distancing. I think everything should stay open if possible.
It is a bit of a shame that it's only certain places that haven't been careful, and it is a bit of a shame that they have ruined it for everybody else.
You don't know who's going to go in the pub. You don't even know if you could have it. It's just unlucky. I could see it happening.
More uncertain days lie ahead for Aberdeen, a city determined to turn the tide on this outbreak. Stephen Brown, STV News.